Hey there, friends. It's Simone. I'm so glad you are joining me today for a weekly journal decorating session. Yeah, I think that's a great name. I have been, for the past almost year since I've been using the weeks, I have used weekly limited supplies to challenge myself and use them in the decoration of my now gratitude journal and my making diaries. Um, that originated in the fact that I wanted to showcase or give uh, items that I received in Happy Mail from friends, or also purchased Happy Mail, because sometimes I buy stuff and then I just add it to my stash and then it just sits there for months, sometimes even years before I take it back out and use it. And I wanted to break that habit. And so I put all of the things that came into my house. Often I left them in their envelopes, or I used glassine bags or something, um, to put all the items that came in the mail by one specific friend together and then challenge myself every week with a new envelope. And everything that I didn't use, I would look at and decide if I wanted to keep it in my stash or if I wanted to pass it along. I have decided for myself, and if you're sending me happy mail, that's what happens with your happy mail. That in order for me to appreciate the happy mail that someone else sends me, I do not have to keep all the things they send. They send it out of love for me and because they want to make me happy, and receiving it and knowing that they thought of me when they put it in the envelope is enough for me to be able to pass it along to someone else once I gave it a fair chance to be used. And it just doesn't happen. That even happens with items that I purchase because I think I need them, and then I at some point I feel I have maybe the life for this item in my stash was just to be there and make me happy and not to be used. And then I can say thank you for for being such an amazing item to look at. Maybe you should move to this person's house and maybe they will use you and you will get another chance at being what you're supposed to be. If that makes any sense. This Doing it this way has brought me so much joy in the past year. I know exactly who this item is from. This was sent to me by my friend Mar, and if she watches this, she will probably say, "Are you serious? You're using this Happy Mail that I sent you in maybe May, maybe April? Now in November? Are you kidding me?" Yeah, yeah, that's how backlogged I was. I did not do this for a while, but I really see how much joy this brings me. And so I am going to do this moving forward. I will use what I have of all the Happy Mail that is left. And then once this is all used up, then I will just go through my multitude of items that I have in my stash and create these weekly kits for myself. I haven't made a game plan just yet. Maybe I don't actually even need one on how often I will make those kits. Let's call them kits. Those weekly kits to decorate those mini capsules. Um, but but this is something that I totally enjoy. I often have such a hard time on deciding what to use. Even the thought of getting all the things out and using them all, it feels overwhelming. And so this gives every item in my stash a very fair chance to be used. And then I have this huge ephemera suitcase. I don't know if you watched that video where I shared how I'm using that now. It is actually I think it's a travel case for cables and camera stuff. It is probably a bit bigger than A5 size, and it has two compartments. And I'm just putting everything that is left over that I like at the end of this journaling session or decorating session. It's not journaling, I'm not writing anything. I will put all of this in there. And then after a certain amount of time, so for instance, just now it's December already, so I took everything out. I went through all the things and asked those questions. Do I really want to keep this, or might this be better at somebody else's house? And I went through all of this at the end of November, and for December, I have a file folder with each month where I already have like seasonal things most of the time that I will pull out. I pulled out all of my seasonal Christmas, winter washi tape. I pulled out all the things and decided and put those in there. And then I will put these items that are left over. Those I will also then put in there. And I am actually not sure how often I will change this out, but I would assume between every month, depending on how full it is. I will probably go through and then sort it all out, probably do a giveaway like I am currently doing. If you are following me on Instagram, or if you're not following me on Instagram, you totally should. That is where I'm giving away all the things that I have decided that won't stay in my stash from the past 2 or 3 months. It's a big box actually. So I am hosting a giveaway until next Tuesday, which is December 13th, 2021. And then I will send it out. I'm not sure it will make it in time before Christmas. It's only open for US residents because it's so big and so heavy. But yeah, if you want to get leftover stuff, it's never like new things. It is used items, sticker sheets that are half empty, lots of sticker flakes, some stamped images that I thought I was going to use, but then I didn't. Which are really still usable, but if you're expecting to get all the new stuff, that is definitely not included in that giveaway. It's just me sharing the rest of my stash that doesn't seem to be wanting to go into my journals. What you just saw me doing here is I was filling up. See, this is Sakura washi tape, so I decided to put it into March, April, May, somewhere there. And then I decided to cut those circles down so that I could use them somewhere. That's also something that I do, is when all these things are out, I look at them and I think, where would this best fit? Do I have some place where I want this to live? And then I take the someplace out and put it there. Yeah, and now I have been talking a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time. I really appreciate you commenting on all of my videos. I'm so glad you're here. I think I can't say that enough. I will see you soon. Actually on Sunday. See you then. Bye.